What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? Today I am making a video about 8 secrets that women don't want men to know. But you know, guys, you know I like you. So today I'm gonna fucking tell you some of these secrets because I think it would help you actually deal with women a little better and maybe have less pressure on you. It's just gonna help you. So let's go. Number 1, I know it's gonna sound bad, but women fantasize about your attractive friends. You know, the same way you do, you know, like when you're out with your girl and then maybe one of her girlfriend comes along and you're like, in your head, hopefully you're like, damn, she bad. But you're not gonna tell your girlfriend because you're like, okay, I can't say that. Women do the same. When you come and you bring one of your attractive friends, we're like, ooh, maybe I got the wrong one. You know how many times my girlfriend be telling me that? She's like, yeah, I met his friend. I was like, fuck, I should have waited and met him, you know? Again, we're most of the time just joking. But, and it doesn't mean that we would leave you to go with him. I mean, some people do that shit. Your attractive friends, we do look at them too. Number 2, women are worried when they wake up in the morning next to you. You know why? Because a lot of women are wearing hella makeup. So, yo, in the morning, it's the moment of truth, you know, especially if, you know, she took out the makeup like right before jumping in the bed. So the light was already off. You didn't see her real face. And now in the morning, and less, because I know some girls, they wake up before the dude on purpose and they go straight to the bathroom and do a little freshen up and shit so they look better. But a lot of women are afraid that when they wake up in the morning, they look at you all crazy. And you guys, because you guys don't wear makeup, then you look the same, maybe a little tired, but you look the fucking same. So women are really terrified about waking up in the morning and you look better than them because women want to look better than their dude at all times. So keep that in mind. And if she looks at you crazy, don't tell her. Number 3, we share everything with our girlfriends. Or maybe guy friends too, actually, you know. But we share everything. So we share how it smelled. We share how it felt. We shared how it tasted. We share everything. Like if my friend come and ask me, oh, how was your date? Or did you spend the night? What happened? She'll probably gonna know all the fucking details. So when you meet her, don't think she doesn't know you. She knows everything about you. She knows everything. She knows how big your dick is. Yes, she knows that too. She knows if it was good. She knows if it was lame. She knows what you do. She knows everything. So don't be trying to go and act a certain way because she knows. Oh, and I need to say that though, but she only knows everything about you if you matter to her. So if you don't matter to me, we're not really talking about you. But if she doesn't, it's probably because you don't really matter. Number 4, a lot of women are looking for a come up. I mean, you guys are probably aware of that, but even when they're in a relationship, so I'm not talking about just the single ladies looking to like find somebody that's gonna better her life financially and emotionally and all that. I'm talking about women that are actually in a relationship. They always still look around. They look at attractive people. They try to figure out if they're actually with the right person and if the one next to her might not be the right one because he got more money. I'm sorry, women do that. They do. They're always looking for like to elevate. So hopefully you're elevating all the time so then she doesn't feel like, oh, we're stagnant. But the best way to keep your women, I mean, maybe you guys are gonna be like, well, I don't need to be with a woman like that. Well, it's most of them. So unless you're gonna be single, that's on you. But yeah, so try to always elevate so she's always looking at you as like, oh, okay, he's elevating, it's better. That's it. Number 5, women are terrified of you fucking them and leaving. That's why a lot of women play that game of, oh, I can't give it up too soon, I need to wait, I need this and this. It's just because women, we feel like once you fucked, maybe you're not gonna be interested. So then we added a fucking number and now you're nowhere to be found. And that happens to a lot of women. I don't know why, guys, you're doing that. If maybe you just was trying to fuck and she wasn't aware of that. But women hate that. But yeah, but women don't really want to admit that's why they don't want to give it up too quick, because they're like, well, then I just become like everybody else. I gave it up, but if I hold it, then it's more precious, and then maybe when I finally give it up, then he's gonna really like me, which I don't think works. But yes, women are scared of you fucking them and leaving them. So please, guys, either be upfront and tell the woman, I just want to fuck you, and then you give her that option to decide, or you fuck her and you stay. Why you be doing ladies like that? Number 6, we stalk your social media. Yes, let's say we haven't met, but we exchange social media or whatever, and then we're going to go on a date. Before we go on a date, we look at your social media. We look at everything. I have a friend, she goes crazy. She be looking at stuff. She looks at who liked the comment, what were the comment. Then she might click on the person who liked the comment, especially girls, and to see if there's a connection, if you guys maybe were dating, if you guys are still talking. I have friends, they are really good at that. Like really good. I would even like sometime when I don't know a dude and I'm like, okay, what you think of him? I would send it to her, and then she would do the research for me. Like, I call her detective. I'm like, detective so-and-so, like, can you look up this guy for me? And because I would look at the social media and I'm like, oh, okay, he's cool, he seems cool. She's like, no, let me look. I'll get back to you in a few hours. And then she contacts, she's like, well, he dated her. That's his most recent ex. He lives with his mom. He got 2 kids. I'm like, how do you know? There is no pictures of bitches on his thing. There is no pictures of his mom. There is no pictures of kids. She's like, I just did. Don't worry. But all of this is true. And then I'm like, wow. So I'm telling you, women would go to your social media and find everything they need to find. So guys, I don't know if you're trying to be sneaky and you have shit to hide, but I'm telling you, your social media, you need to make sure that your social media is on point, because even in the comments and who you followed, women find everything. So I'm just letting you know. And that also works in your favor, because when you're trying to make a girl jealous or trying to make a girl come back towards you or whatever, I always tell you to post some fun stuff. You doing fun stuff with friends or maybe even with girls. And then she's gonna be like, oh my God, I'm missing out. But you guys are like, well, we don't follow each other. It doesn't matter. Yeah, she don't follow you, but she watches you. Some even go to another step. They are fake accounts. So you'll never know. And then with the fake account, they can just watch your story. Now you'll never know she watched your story. But yeah, girls are gonna find ways to go snoop around and find what you're doing, find who you're with, and find out your whole life. So be careful. Number 7, women are worried about their body image. It's just a fact. And she doesn't even have to be chunky, skinny, whatever she is, beautiful, attractive. Most women have a problem with their body image. And it's because society puts so much pressure on women about their beauty, and if you're not beautiful, then you're worthless. Women are very sensitive when it comes to that. So the good thing for you guys is that even if you see a woman that's really attractive, she might not even see herself as very attractive. Even if she got a banging body, she might not see her as having a banging body. So you guys need to stop pressuring yourself, thinking that women think that they're the shit. I mean, I'm not saying all the women feel like that they don't feel they're the shit or whatever, but most women have something with their body. There is something. So a lot of women, how you see them and you think they're, oh my God, she's so beautiful, she's a 10 out of 10. She doesn't see herself like that. And number 8, women want you to think that they are unicorns. We want to think that we're so special, that we're so different from your other girls. Like, we're just that bitch, pretty much. And that when you meet us, you're like, oh my God, where have you been my whole life? Oh, you're so different. You do this. I've never seen a woman do that. You do this and this. And that's how all women want to feel. A lot of women are very competitive. We look at other women and we're like, damn, she's pretty. Doesn't mean like it's a bad competition or whatever, but it's always like kind of like comparing. And sometimes I know some girls, like they be out with their dude and then they see a girl and they feel a certain way. And I'm like, why are you feeling crazy? And she just be like, I think you could leave me and go with her. So yeah, guys, maybe you want to make your girl feel like she's special, that she's one of one and she's the one for you, So that's it. That's all I have for today. So those were 8 secrets that women don't want men to know, because they don't look good. Like, it shows some type of insecurity sometimes. So that's it. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you like this video, you share it, and you subscribe. And then you can also follow me on Instagram at MelliLoveXO and at Melli Monaco. And on this note, I will see you tomorrow.